So when your chicken comes out of the oven, you've left it to rest for about 10 minutes, and that just means that all the juices go back inside and the meat relaxes, so it's nice and juicy and not too dry. And then the best way that I find to carve it is to have a pair of tongs like this and a knife like this. Some people use a fork, but I just feel like the tongs give me a bit more ease of holding it. So the first thing I do is I cut off the legs. So I pull the leg down with my tongs and look in here where you can see the leg joint, and just cut with the tip of my knife until you get to the leg joint, and that's basically where, if you can imagine, it's almost the hip, so it's where the leg joins the body, and then just cut through, and you can see that's basically the joint. So you want to always cut through the joints because that's the easiest place to break. I then turn it over, and then I want to cut through here. Again, trying to find that joint. You might, if you move it a little bit, it helps. It doesn't always want to go. There we go. So then you've got your drumstick and you've got your thigh. Then the next thing I do on the same side is the wing. And sometimes it's easy just to use your fingers to feel for that joint. And then chop that off. And then I would do exactly the same on the other side. So leg joint, just feel for it. You're almost, it sounds gross, but you're kind of dislocating the leg. And then again, that was a bit easier, that side. And then the wing again. Because the chicken's rested for about 10 minutes, it's not too hot, so sometimes it is just easier to use your hands. There's the other wing. Oops. Okay, and then to get the breast off, which I know is something that people often worry about, if you see there's a line down the middle, and you basically want to cut so your knife is following the breastbone, which runs down here. And the best thing to do is to let the point of your knife just kind of feel the rib cage, and then just lift the breast meat off that rib cage. And then just do one big cut there, turn it over, another big cut there, and you've got your whole chicken breast cut off. And then what I like to do with the chicken breast is move that to one side, and just cut it rather into little thin slices which can dry out. I like to just do it into sort of chunks, which just taste a bit juicier. And then use your knife just to lift it into the bowl. And then this little bit under here is called the oyster. So this is the most delicious part of the chicken and is often missed. And it's just so juicy and gorgeous, so make sure you pick those out. And they've come from basically where the leg joined. And then you can do your breast on the other side. So again, follow the other side of that breastbone. Follow it down. Chop it off. And then you would slice that as well. And then basically that's all you're left with, which you can pick all the other bits of chicken off if you want to. And that's it.